Okay, so if you like the taste of things that are spicy, what you actually like is pain, right? And there's more to it than that, but that's essentially the point of the video. You don't like spicy, you like pain. And we're going to talk about that. I'm going to explain it because I just can't get it out of my head. This, I don't know what you call it. It's not theory. It is a thing. If you like spicy, you like pain. I'm on a dog walk, so that's why I'm not in my usual setup. That's why I'm out here in the Greater Manchester outdoors. And join me. Here's the dog in question. She's a bit high strung today. She's out here. She's looking for squirrels. There is some in the bushes. Shall let her. Let's see if she can get any of them. Go on then. There she goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Ooh. Burn off some of that energy. Hey, drop that, you bloody... Come on, Maple. Hey, as a side note, and I will get back to the main point of the video, don't worry about that, but if there's any dog lovers out there, take a guess at what breed do you think she is. I'll give you a clue. She's a crossbreed. She's made up of two different breeds. If you can guess, you win. Maple, come here. Let's see your face. Sit. Hey. Sit. Here she is. What do we think she is? What breed of dog is this? Take your guess. Back to the video. So everything that you can taste is made up of one or more of 5 different things, which is the first myth busted. There used to be this idea that we had thousands of taste receptors, or we had thousands of taste buds on our tongue, and that we could taste thousands of different things, but we can't. That is in fact a myth. We can only taste 5 things. Everything in the world that you put into your mouth, well, I should cut that out really. Everything that you can taste is made up of these 5 things, right? They are salt, saltiness, sweet, acidity, which is basically sour stuff, bitter, and the underdog of the 5 tastes, the most misunderstood, is umami, which is basically savoury. That's like a mushroom or a tomato. It's not quite sweet, it's not quite bitter, it's savoury. It's umami, okay? Everything's made up of that. So you take a blueberry versus a strawberry. They're majority sweet, but they've got a little bit of acidity in there, a little bit of bitterness. That makes up what you're tasting, what you're putting in your mouth. So a blueberry might be more tart than a strawberry. So the makeup of that food is mainly one thing. So a blueberry would be mainly sweet with a percentage of acidity and a percentage of bitterness, and that is what separates blueberry from a strawberry. And I know what you're thinking. Well, you're probably thinking, if this is your first time hearing the science of flavour, you probably think, well, hold on, that don't make sense. Does that mean, like, if a strawberry was a bit more acidic, it would taste like a blueberry? And it gets a little bit more complicated than that. We're talking about 2 different things now. Taste, what you put in your mouth, and the sensation it causes you, and flavour it's so hard to explain. But when we start getting into flavour, we start getting into the fact that 95% of flavour is what something smells like. Another percentage is what something looks like. It's how you perceive something. It's the memories you have. It's why everyone's nana always has the best tasting Sunday roast. Not necessarily, but it is to you because you associate good memories with that flavour, hence, you know, you enjoy it. It's the reason why no kid enjoys olives, but when you grow up you suddenly like olives, right? Because you tried them a few times, you start associating other things with the flavour, like good times and the fact that they're a bar snack, you associate bars with them. I'm getting off track. We're not talking about flavour, that's for another video. We're talking about taste. You can only taste one of 5 things. Spiciness is not one of the 5 tastes. So, the question you have, what is spiciness, and I'm going to explain that as I wander on through this shrubbery. So what spiciness is pain. You see, in our mouth we've got loads of little pain receptors. This is when you put something in your mouth that shouldn't be in there. Oh, there's so many innuendos throughout this video. But you put something in your mouth that shouldn't be in there, the pain receptors go up and go, hey, boom, 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 spit it out. This is not good. Get it out of here. Spit it out. They're pain receptors, right? Like if you just drank boiling water from the kettle, how do you know it's boiling? Pain receptors. Now, spicy food has a chemical compound in it that we're not going to talk about because I forget its name and it's unnecessary to the video, but let it be known that there is a chemical compound in spicy stuff that your mouth does not like, and when it's found in things like chilies and all those things that we consider spicy, and when you put that in your mouth, what happens is those pain receptors go crazy. They go, they start throbbing, they say get it out, and it tells your brain, pain, feel pain, there's hurt, there's something going on in my mouth that shouldn't be going on, and that is what we class as spicy. Okay, so pain, spicy, that's why it feels like it's burning. It's the same way, like you ever get a fresh cut and it feels hot, it feels like it's burning. It's because pain interprets it, in your brain it interprets that pain as like a burn, which is where we get the heat from in our mouth, and which is where we get spicy from. So that's the science behind it, there and thereabouts. You put spicy things in your mouth, its pain receptors say this is hurting me, and that sensation you get is what you interpret as flavour, taste. You know, the reality is most spicy food is something else, such as a sweet pepper is sweet, or it might be more bitter, but what it actually is pain. So that's the first bit of the video, the explanation. Now, the bit that's really been racking my brain is that if you are someone who likes that kind of food, what you actually like, it's not the taste. No one goes, oh, I love the taste of pepper. What you actually like is the pain. You like being hurt. Everyone who likes spicy food just likes the pain, and the more you like it, so the more these people who put hot sauce on everything, it just really just well, it's got to be, it's a form of, what's that word for it? Without this video getting taken down, there's a kink for that anyway. Yeah, I don't know what your takeaway from this video, just that if you are the kind of person that likes spicy food, you're a sickin', alright? There's something clearly wrong with you, because you like pain. So you should see to that. You know, you're probably getting into relationships with people that hurt you. That's the kind of person you are. You probably wear uncomfortable shoes just because they look good. That's you, spicy food lover over here. From me, and from Maple the dog, it's goodbye until the next video. Hopefully when we have a sunny day here in Manchester. Unlikely.